Let's take a look at problem number 22, multiplying rational expressions. Let's refresh our memory on how to do that. So multiplying, that's I can spell, multiplying rational expressions. Excuse me. Step 1. Factor all the tops and bottoms, all the numerators and denominators. 2. Cancel if possible. Only guideline is 1 is on top. The only guideline is 1 is on top and 1 is on the bottom. And then step 3, put the tops together and the bottoms together. We actually don't multiply them through, we just put them right next to each other with parentheses around them. If there's anything left, that is. So let's look at this problem here. We got x squared over x minus 9 times x squared minus 12x plus 27 over x squared minus 3x. Well, the x squared I can't do much with. I could rewrite it as x times x, but we don't need to. This x minus 9 we can't do anything with. This top of the second fraction is the PSD method. X squared x, no number for the x squared. And then what's on the bottom is the GCF. Well, let's look at the top part first. PSD method, we take the number at the end at 27. And ignoring signs, we write it over here and we come up with 3 columns. Our product column, 1 times 27, 3 times 9, 4, no, 5, no, 6. I think that's it. So add them. 1 plus 27 is 28. The S column is for sum. 3 plus 9 is 12. The difference column, we subtract the smaller from the larger. 27 minus 1 is 26. 9 minus 3 is 6. Number we're looking for is a number in our middle term, which is 12, which is right here. So we're going to use 3 and 9. Now our larger number in the P column, which is a 9, is always going to be the same sign as the middle term, which is negative. If the number I circled is in the S column, S for same signs. If it's in a difference column, D for different signs. Both one's positive, one's negative. Well, the number I circled is in the S column, same signs. So if the 9 is negative, the 3 will be negative. And GCF, they have an x in common, so I factor that out, and that gives me x minus 3. Now that was our first step. Second step is cancel if possible. And the guideline is 1's on top, 1's on the bottom. See how we have an x minus 3 and x minus 3 here? Those are going to cancel each other out. Let me write down what I have left. A lot of people just do this all in one step, but it kind of gets hard to see when you start crossing too much stuff out. And here I have an x minus 9, here I have an x minus 9, so those are going to cancel. Now, these right here, you have x to a power over x to a power, and this is like x to the first. Remember, you subtract a smaller exponent from a larger one. So 2 minus 1 gives us 1, and we have x to that power where a larger exponent was, which was up on top. So we'll have an x to the first here over 1 times 1, and this x disappears and just leaves us the 1 placeholder. Well, multiply the top parts together. X times 1 gives us x. 1 times 1 on the bottom gives us 1. X over 1 gives us x, which would be D as in David. Now, when I say in my steps, I know it seems weird, put tops together and bottoms together. If we were left with something significant, like x plus 3 and x minus 5, your last step, you just put them next to each other like that. You don't actually multiply them through. and then whatever your denominator might be. That has nothing to do with this problem, but just to illustrate that again.